All right, hey, have you ever wondered what $1 million and up will get you in a small town like Fairview, Tennessee, which just sits outside of Nashville? Well, we're gonna walk through a new development here that has limited number of lots and even fewer that have trees on them. And we're gonna talk about what it's like to work with me in the pre-construction process to make sure that you're building the home the way you want it. Hello everybody, I'm Jack Laron. I'm your Nashville area real estate agent. My phone number is right here. If you have any questions about today's content, please call or text. I'd love to hear from you, answer any questions you have, and possibly maybe even help you find a home here in this area. So, what is Fairview, Tennessee, and where is it located? We are south of Nashville, south of Brentwood, and south of Franklin, Tennessee, off of Highway 100. Highway 100, if you know Broadway in Nashville, comes straight out to Fairview. It takes about 30 minutes depending on the traffic. And our little community is building 3,000 homes in the next 3 to 5 years. And this development I'm standing in today now is starting homes at 1 million and up, with lots that are just under an acre to lots that are just over an acre, for houses that start at 3,800 square feet up to 4,500 square feet, okay? Now, if that blows your mind, there are 10 different model of homes that are coming into this particular development, and you have to go through an 8 to 10 hour design process if you're purchasing a pre-construction home, okay? So why would you want to work with me? Well, let me give you a couple of reasons why, because I'm actually working with 2 customers right now that are in pre-construction. One of them, we actually flipped the garage on their house from the right side of their house to the left side of their house, so that when they drove into their garage and parked, they actually got out to the steps of their house on the driver's side of the car versus the passenger side, which they'd have to walk around. The second customer found out that when they decided to upgrade their kitchen to the ultimate kitchen package with this particular builder to get the double oven, they were told the price for the upgraded kitchen was one price, but when they actually did the upgrade, they found out that it was twice the price, because the upgraded kitchen to get the double oven required that they update the entire cabinet package to fit the actual oven as well, and that added an additional cost, so that their upgraded kitchen package doubled in price. So you want to have those conversations at the time you're putting together the design, so you don't have any gotchas. I help with that process, and you want to ask, like, why would you want to use me? I've actually got a couple of videos down below about the building construction process. I've actually designed, I've developed, I've subdivided, I've rehabbed, I've put in a bridge, a driveway, a septic system, a well. So I actually know a lot about the construction process from the concrete to the chimney, and I could be your partner in the design, negotiation of the contract, and construction process of the house. The 2 clients that I mentioned earlier are both out of state. So what I'm doing is I'm giving them bi-weekly or weekly updates of their construction process by video, so they can see their construction process take effect as it moves along. And we can actually call out any issues during the construction process that we can remediate in real time, versus waiting on their final walkthrough, which both of them can only come into town one time physically to do the pre-closing walkthrough. But since they're using me in the construction process, I can actually do that for them in real time and work with the building foreman to make sure that we remediate any issues. And we did have one arise on a particular bathroom, and we got that fixed in real time. Now, there is a big misconception about buyers working with buyer agents with the actual builder. And that misconception is that if the buyer uses me as their buyer representative to work with the builder is going to raise the price of the house. That is absolutely false. The builders come into these construction projects with their costs baked in, including the possibility that the client, the buyer, the future homeowner will be working with a buyer rep. So all those costs are baked in. By the way, most of these builders, and that's the case in the two clients I have, are paying my fee, my service fee to work with you. So that money to pay my fee does not come out of the buyer's pocket. The builder has agreed to pay that. Now that is in most cases. We'd actually figure that out with this builder when we sat down and talked with them. Say, hey, are you paying a buyer's rep commission? If they are, the builder's paying me to work with you to bring you into their house. Now, why would a builder pay a buyer rep to work with a client? Because just like I mentioned earlier, my town, which has about 13,000 people in it, is building 3,000 homes in the next 3 to 5 years, which means the market for those buyers is not as great as the number of homes that they're building. They're gonna build these homes as inventory homes eventually, and they need buyers to come in and buy them. Otherwise, that builder is losing money. And if I'm connecting with the buyers that are coming in to buy these houses in this community, they want to ensure that I'm actually marketing their homes to those sets of buyers as they come in, okay? So there's a lot of communities coming online here. If you go down below on my channel, I've done video walkthroughs of the communities that are here in Fairview. I'm adding new communities as they come online, and I'm adding model home tours as well. This particular development does not have the model home up yet, but it will, and I'll do a walkthrough of that so you can see what kind of build construction they do. This particular community is gonna start at $1 million and go up from there. There are lot premiums depending on which lot you get, but there's also a builder incentive, like most of these community offers, for you to work with this specific builder, but it has a couple of catches on it, and you'll need to work with me so you understand what those caveats are to get the builder incentive, and also what the required down payment is in the pre-construction process to get your construction kicked off, okay? I work with these builders here. I'm local. I know the community very well. Again, I've done video walkthroughs of Fairview, the school system here in Fairview, the 700-acre park here in Fairview, the recreation center here in Fairview, again, located just south of Franklin, Tennessee, Brentwood, Tennessee, and then Nashville off of Highway 100. Interstate 40 runs east and west, Interstate 840 runs east and west, and then you have Interstate 65 running north and south. You're gonna wanna reach out to me. I can be your eyes and ears here on the ground. I can help you negotiate the contract, pick out your design finishes, kind of get you ahead into what you're looking for in the future of your home here in Fairview. This community sits right in the middle of Fairview, which for us is a stoplight. And at that stoplight is what we call the city center. It's got the city hall right across the street from it, as well as our brand new city center that's being built, which will be park and walk and shop environment as well. I know all about this town. I've been living here for a while, put my kids to the school district. So again, this community is just opened up the lots. If you think you want to get into this community, again, just under 1 acre up to over an acre, some wooded, some not, lot premiums, builder incentive to get in here. I can be your eyes and ears while the build process is going on, as well as help with the design and the contract negotiation of your build here. So my name is Jack Laron. I'm your Nashville area real estate agent. Please, my contact information is right here. Please text, call if you have any questions. If you want to leave a comments below of anything you'd want to see that I haven't done, please leave that below. I look forward to hearing from you, and it's a beautiful day here in Fairview, Tennessee.